Tomorrow marks 10 years since a fire at the southwest end off the Southwest Freeway claimed the lives of 5 firefighters and injured 12.
And since then, a brother of one of the fallen has kept his memory alive in a special way. Daniel Gotera has the story.
A decade seemingly gone by fast for many of us, at times has been much longer for families that lost loved ones fighting the Southwest End fire in 2013. Matthew Renaud is one of those heroes gone too soon, but he'd be proud of how his name is being used to help so many since he gave his life serving the city he loved. Earlier this month, Wildcat Golf Club welcomed some of Houston's finest.
Thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
That is David Renaud. He's not a firefighter, but his last name could be found everywhere that day because his brother is the one that inspired all of this to happen.
I miss my brother. He was my best friend, so a huge gap was a huge part of my life was taken.
10 years ago, Matthew Renaud was a captain at Station 51. Always rollin' is their motto because it's always been one of the busiest stations in the city. And on May 31st of 2013, they were called into action.
I could play every minute of that day.
David felt that his brother would be at that fire and remembers the final message he sent him.
I know you're probably busy. Be safe and text me when you can. And of course, I never got a response.
Hours later, the family learned that their brother and son didn't make it.
We were about 10 minutes from the hospital when I got the official word that he was gone. Worst day of my life.
In the years since, life hasn't been the same, but David's perspective on his brother's true impact has become more clear.
I hear stories about what he did or what he said. I think he'd be proud of what we've done.
The Captain Renaud Foundation raises money to provide financial assistance to firefighters and families in need. That's what that golf tournament was all about. Matthew gave his life doing his job. David knows his best friend's purpose is still as strong as ever.
I think we would see that that grin that he was so famous for. And he would love the idea that we're giving back to his fellow brothers and sisters of the Houston Fire Department.
In Southwest Houston, Daniel Gotera, KHOU, 11 News.
So much love there, love for his lost and fallen brother and love for the firefighters community and helping those who may find themselves in the same situation.
We remember that story quite well. I wanted to point out the other victims that day, Robert Beebe, Robert Garner, and Ann Sullivan, who, by the way, was just out of the academy. She'd only been on the fire department for just a few weeks. I spoke to her mother tonight. She's very proud of the work that the city has done to keep their memories alive, and we thank them for their service.
That's the least we can do.